In near darkness, a pair of eyes opens, glowing silver in the gloom. At last. The impossibly handsome figure rises, power emanating round him. His eyes dart to the mouth of the tunnel, through which comes another fanged, silver-eyed man. No, not a man. A vampire. I have returned, O Supreme One. The vampire lowers himself into a bow at the Supreme One's feet, and the latter smiles, beautiful and darkly malicious. You have been a good servant to me. Come here, my pet, and accept your reward. He hooks a finger under the vampire's chin and gently lifts him to his feet, going to sink his fangs into his servant's neck. Oh. The Supreme One draws his servant into an embrace, pinning him to his body as the smaller vampire clings to him, letting out a high-pitched, keen ecstasy. I feel. The servant's appearance changes, turning undead, monstrous. Only then does the Supreme One release him. Supreme One, you have given me such power. Thank you. The monster hastily lowers himself into another bow, and the Supreme One smirks down at him. Now, my loyal creation, heed my orders. Chapter 1. Monsters in a Small Town. Several months later, and thousands of miles away, you open your eyes, taking in your brand new bedroom for a second before you stretch and sit up. You shift aside your bedroom curtains to peer out of the forest, growing right to the edge of your new neighborhood. You moved to this part of New England a week ago, and you still aren't used to the small town hush. Crimson Beach sure is a lot quieter than the big city. Haruki, hurry it up. You're getting late for school. Come on, Mom. As she bustles around the kitchen, you slide into a chair, where the articles she's carefully clipped from the morning's paper. Mom's at it again. You tilt your head to read the nearest one, but your mom sweeps them all aside and sets a plate of scrambled eggs and toast in their place. Your first day at school at Crimson Beach High as a senior. My kids all grown up. Is that exciting? You're obviously the silent one here. Don't tell me you have a new project already. Well, Crimson Beach is so much closer to that bizarre string of murderers I've been interested in. Mom? Oh, don't worry. They've all been in the woods for ways outside the town's boundaries. We're safe here. But I might be able to hit the highway to go investigate on my days off. Maybe I'll even be able to solve the case. Earth and Mom, you're a medical examiner, not a crime scene investigator. Your work is inside a hospital. I don't want you stupid around where you're not supposed to. It's like you're fired from the last job. Haruki, that isn't... Nah, no excuses. This job opened up right when you needed it, and I don't want this move to have been for nothing. Which is why we need to set a ground rule. Repeat after me. Absolutely no going into the woods, Mom. Absolutely no going into the woods, Mom. But since when have you been the one to give me lectures? Come on, Mom. New town, new me. I'll grow up, remember? And with age comes great responsibility. If that means me being the Scrooge, make sure you don't sneak off where you shouldn't be, then so be it. You're a good son, Haruki, but you can't spend all your time worrying about me. Focus on yourself this year. Come out of your shell. I want you to have fun your senior year. Have fun, huh? Let's make sure not to get murdered. Haruki, don't make those kind of jokes. They aren't funny. You're the one who's moved us closer to an unsolved murder spree. Mom, I get to joke about it. She catches sight of the clock and leaps up from the counter, pulling you up too. Now hurry and go get dressed for school. You're running out of time. She steers you back to the stairs and gives you a little shove, calling after you as you head to your room. Why don't you wear one of those new looks we bought you to celebrate the move? You'll be sure to make a great first impression at school. You take the outfits she was talking about out of your closet and lay them on the bed. I would be sharp in style one of these. Dr. says, don't waste me on the little letter and studs. I'm heading to work. Make sure you eat your breakfast. Have a good day at school, and tell me all about it later. Will do, Mom. You make it to school in record time, and take in the bustling energy of the quad. All over students sprawl on the grass, hanging out in small groups. And as you gave the rose to the cattle rancher, not the ex quarterback, I was stunned. You wouldn't have America, I'm sure. You look around, searching for the admin building, but nearby, a student speaking passionately to a crowd catches your eye. All I'm saying is, if we're going through the trouble of fundraising, the least we can do is... She finishes your gaze and stops mid-sentence as you're trying to smile, causing some of the crowd to turn and stare at you. Quickly, you whip out your phone and blow up a map of the campus. Staring and eavesdropping is not the way to make friends, Rookie. Just keep your head down and... look out. A frantic call cuts through the chatter of the quad, and as you look up, you see a perfectly spiraling football sailing straight towards your face. Should catch it? Her pounds as you shy away from the ball, throw up your hand and squeezing your eyes shut in a last-ditch attempt to protect your face. Before it reaches you, an arm stretches out, snags the ball from the air, tucking it safely into the crook of an elbow. You okay? You saved me. Don't mention it. You must be Hiroki Ho. She takes in your new outfit, eyebrows raising approvingly. No one said a new guy would be showing up in so much style. I'm putting on the dress. Thanks. No one said I'd be showered with compliments the second I arrived, but I'm not complaining. And you look fine, for the record. She holds out a hand, the easy smile still fixed on her face, warm eyes holding yours in a way that already makes you feel welcome. And you must be my secret admirer. You take her hand, warmth spreading through you as her fingers close around yours, her grip firm and comforting. You know my name, not to mention the heavy eye contact earlier. Be honest, are you a fan? She just had a quiet chuckle, her thumb brushing subtly across the back of your hand, making your face heat up. I'm quickly becoming one. I'm Gabriella Adderhard, Senior Class President here at Crimson Beach High, which gives me a couple perks. Namely, the honor of giving you the grand tour, which take all of, 10 minutes. That was long, huh? In case you haven't noticed, this place is tiny. She tosses the ball back and gives you her hand a tug, leading you to the masses before letting your hand slip out of hers. This is the main hangout. Pretty much anyone you're looking for, you'll find them here. What's up, Battlehard? Morning, Gabriella. Greetings ring out from all over, and as Gabriella waves back at each one, she let out a low whistle. Someone's popular. It's a small school, looking at everyone, and it looks like more than a few people already want to know you. You start to make out whispers as you pass by groups, and you feel their eyes tracking you. Is that the new guy with Gabriella Adelhard? I need to find out where he got that outfit. Started my time at Crimson Beach High off-right. Glad I decided to wear this. Before you can hear any more, Gabriella opens the door to the academic building and waves you into a bustling hallway. Come to a stop in front of a strange statue, tall with a serious expression on his face, and holding a very old, very real looking crossbow. Pretty sure it's a deadly weapon. There was definitely nothing like that in middle school. What is this thing? Your mascot? It's more like a relic. Been here for as long as I can remember. The statue is connected to a bit of town lore. Local legend has it that Crimson Beach was founded by vampire hunters. You're kidding. Depends if you want to believe the stories or not. They say that centuries ago, this town was plagued by evil vampires. They terrorized the townspeople, hunted them, feeding on them. Worse, till the hunters eradicated them, making the town safe again. Vampires, huh? Now we're talking. Every decent small town needs to have its spooky monsters, and vampires is a solid choice. Just solid? I mean, it's no Jersey Devil or anything, but evil, murdering vampires will do. Speaking of, this string of murders that have been happening around here, are you worried? Rumor is, if you stay within the town boundaries, monsters won't get to you. So, you don't have to worry about any bloodthirsty vampires. Reassuring, I think. Just then, a shout goes up from down the hall. You turn and look for the source of the commotion and see a crowd partying around a rebellious-looking student. Where is he? Has turned to look at the offender, smiling smugly at a locker nearby, and the angry guy storms over. Gabriella reaches out to stop him, but he pushes right past. Cass, don't. You could psycho into my locker? So lucky I don't murder you. Spoken like a true nut job. Without hesitation, Cass slams the guy against the lockers behind him, and in retaliation, the guy lets the fist fly, land a solid punch on Cass's jaw. You and Gabriella get swept up in a circle that forms around her too, giving you the perfect view of Cass's smirk as he tastes the blood trickling from his split lip. Is that all you got? As he pulls his fist back to deal a blow of his own, a voice rings out through the hallway. Cass Harlow? Owen storms over in a fury, face fixed in a withering glare. Cass rolls his eyes and faces down the newcomer with nonchalance. Morning, Principal Yao. My office? Now. It's nice to see you too. Principal Yao grabs Cass's arm and drags him down the hall, straight towards you. You feel a jolt in your stomach as Cass catches you staring. Like what you see that much? You can hardly believe what you're doing, especially when the look on his face makes you hear alarm bells. but you let your eyes rove over his sharp features, taken in every haunting angle. And if I do like it, sometimes I have to catch you later to give you another look. It sounds less like a promise than a warning. A chill shiver runs through you as his footsteps recede. Who's that? Trouble. You glance over at Gabriella, startled by her dark expression. She drags her eyes away from Cass's retreating form, obviously still tense. Guess it's bad news. Someone to stay away from him. Someone to stay away from. Luckily, he's really at school, so avoiding him shouldn't be too hard. Thank goodness for that, I guess. Still, you find yourself sneaking one last look over your shoulder, just in time to see Cass being dragged around the corner and out of sight. Come on, let's get you to class. Gabriella peeks at your schedule, and shortly after, the two of you stop in front of a classroom door. Here we are, your first class of the day. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Excellent, 5 stars. I'll leave a review on Travel Consultant. Hey, before you go, are you free tonight? There's this annual back-to-school party in the woods at the school that everyone goes to. I'd love it if you come too. Oh, a party? You hesitate, think of the murders, and of the warning you gave your mom to stay out of those very woods. In the woods, you're sure they're safe? I get your reluctance, really. The woods can seem scary when you're new in town, but this is an annual tradition. Nobody's ever gotten hurt. Well, no more hurt than a raging hangover, but that's optional. I think you'd have fun, and I'd love to introduce you to my friends. You think over it for a moment longer, remembering your mom's advice to come out of your shell for a nod in your head. Alright, count me in. Can't be the only person who doesn't go to the party of the year. Yes, I'm glad to hear it. I'll meet you for lunch and give you the details then. She flashes you one last smile before she turns and heads down the hall. You grin and turn to your classroom, forgetting that you were nervous about your first day. Before you know it, the sun has set and you're following Gabriella into the woods. The sound of music thumping through the trees welcomes you to the party. Gabriella leads you over to a group chatting under a cluster of twinkle lights. Hey guys, this is Ricky Ho. He's new here, so be nice. We already know who he is, and when am I ever not nice? The girl steps forward and pulls you into a warm hug, squeezing tighter than you anticipated. It's so good to meet you, Ricky. I'm Libby, this is Aiden, and that's Jade. Hey, nice to finally meet you. Didn't even get the chance to with Gabriella keeping you all to ourselves. Didn't even get the chance to. Gabriella keeping you all to herself today at school. It's called being a good tour guide. I was about to ditch him to fend for himself his first day at a new school. Alright, but you're really dead. Tell us the truth, Ruki. Was that Gabriella here monopolizing all your attention? Maybe a little bit. Not you two. I mean, kinda were. But don't worry, I have 0 complaints. Your stomach flips as Gabriella bumps her hip against yours. Guess we'll do it again tomorrow then. Oh my god, a little subtlety, you two. Libby squeezes in between the two of you, flinging an arm around each of you. Something tells me you fit right in here, Ruki. Come on, we just finished setting up became musical chairs. Libby pulls you and Gabriella toward a circle of chairs, Bluetooth speakers sitting off to the side. Musical chairs? I've been playing that since middle school. Maybe, but we do this a little differently here in Crimson Beach. With mischievous glint in her eyes, Jerry pushes Aiden down in front of the chairs before he drops it onto his lap. In this version, the chairs are already occupied. When the music stops, you sit on someone's lap. It's the perfect way to break up ice. Game? I'm always down for a little competition. Everyone freezes as Cass steps out from the bush, followed by another student you hadn't seen before. He hangs back, looking around uneasily. As Cass leans over to the group, the atmosphere tenses as Gabriella steps up to Cass. I don't remember you being invited. Yeah, seemed to have put a party crashing. His gaze slides over Gabriella's shoulder and picks you out of the group, the corners of his mouth lifting to a smirk. If it isn't the guy from the hall, it must be the new student everyone's been talking about. His tone drips with kind of attention, making you bristle, and you move Gabriella aside to face him directly. Well, you. Are you the delinquent everyone's been talking about? You warned me. Believe the rumors before you even get to know me. So you're trying to tell me there's nothing to them? He drops his hand, cat-like grin spreading across his face. Well, I didn't say that. He studies you, his gaze unnerving, but his keen gaze unnerving, but you can't deny it the way your heart picks up, drilled despite the sense of danger. Gotta say, you're not making an impression, new guy. Cass nods towards your outfit, his gaze lingering on your body for a long moment before raising back to your face with a smirk. You feel your skin heating up despite yourself. I wasn't trying to impress you. Too bad, 'cause your look is just my style. Cass, you need to leave. Aw, getting protective of your new little pet? Don't worry, golden girl. I won't do anything to him. Daddy doesn't want. Gabriella's fists clenched at her sides. Then she takes a step forward. Aiden and Jade catch her arms, giving you the distant feeling this isn't the first time they've gone head to head. Come on, we're here to have a good time. Besides, I'm sure you know how to play. The more the merrier, right? Cass flops down in the chair and gestures to Gabriella with a smirk, waiting on her answer. I play, if Rookie does. Joining the game with musical chairs to get a feel for the rivalry between Gabriella and Cass, and a chance to flirt with both of them. Let's get this party started. Gabriella breaks out in a grin, but Cass lets out a smirk scoff, drawing your attention as he passes thighs. May the best lap win. Gabriella's friends gather a few more partygoers, and as the game begins, you circle the chairs, music playing. He swirls in your belly as you feel Gabriella and Cass's attention riveted on you. You're so distracted, you jump when Libby slides up behind you to whisper in your ear. Damn, Rookie, you never Cass hardly after you. He never gives anyone the time of day. I'm still trying to decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Even though he's on the other side of the circle, you swear you hear Cass chuckle under his breath. I mean, he's hot, referring to the whole temperamental asshole type. But after school has her eyes on Gabriella, and her eyes are on you. She pokes you in the side, and you bat her away, face hot as you dare a glance at Gabriella. Sure enough, her gaze tracks you, intent, hopeful. Question is, who are you gonna pick? I don't know if I should envy you, or be glad that I'm not you. You roll your eyes, ready to make a retort, when suddenly the music cuts out, and everyone scrambles to find a lap to sit on. You quickly drop into Jade's lap. Hey, this spot look open. Open just for you. You trying to say my girl, Rookie? I'm trying to win a game. No hard feelings, right? Looks like you're not the only one moping, Aiden. Tough break, huh, Gabriella? Getting jealous over there, Adelhard? Gabriella waves a hand at her friends, heckling, and the girl in her lap looks a little put out. Yeah, get it all out. Her eyes find yours, and she shoots you a charming grin. You got plenty more rounds to go. Don't hold your breath, Adelhard. Cass takes the girl sitting in his lap by the waist and stands her up before pinning you with a smirk. You guys have plenty of better options. The attention on you heightens as the music restarts and you stand back up. Feeling everyone waiting for your next decision. No one ever paid me this much attention at my last school. Your eyes dart around the main seat, making a plan for when the music stops. But you find your gaze returning to both Gabriella and Cass. Trying to decide between your many life choices, Rookie? Or you at least narrowed down to 2. Just surveying my options. Oh, it's like on a piece of meat behind a display case. Jump again at the way he's able to hear you over the music, and as you approach his seat, his smile makes the back of your neck prickle. Never had anyone speak so kindly about me before. You don't do much to inspire kindness. Could speed up, making sure I'm in front of Gabriella when the music stops. Or I could slow it down, keeping myself in Cass's territory. You quicken your step, suppressing a shiver as Cass's gaze tracks you on your way past him. Aw, in a rush? Sorry, but I'm not easy to catch. His quiet laughter follows you, but your attention is on Gabriella, and a sense of safety you feel the closer you get to her. The music cuts out, and you drop gratefully into her lap. You drape your arms around her shoulders. With a flood of relief, she places a hand on your back. You land in my lap? What are the chances of that? Crazy how that worked out. You laugh shakily as she rubs her hand up and down your back, still sensing how unnerved Cass has made you. Your jitters turn into full-blown butterflies. I know the game's not over yet. I'm already feeling like the winner here. So, know you mean? I'm the one that gets to sit in such a good-looking girl's lap. Gabriella's arms go around your waist as she rests her chin on your shoulder. The party's lights reflecting off her face. She smiles warmly at you. You're welcome anytime you like. Aw, isn't this just adorable? Golden girl protecting the new guy from big bad me. Gabriella tenses, but she keeps running around you as she turns her head to find Cass. Not a part of this conversation, considering Rookie hasn't even chosen you once. Enjoy it. It will last. Sensitive tension building up again. You quickly rise from Gabriella's lap. You put a hand on her shoulder when she looks at you in question. Let's just get back to the game, okay? She nods, but she takes your hand, squeezing it. She shoots Cass a warning look. The music starts, and you're circling the chairs again. Libby taps your shoulder, settling up behind you. Okay, you're officially the center of attention. What did you do to those two? Nothing. I didn't know things would get this intense. Either way, I'm reading away into things. Like, everyone's expecting you to choose her again, Rookie. Intense stretching his seat, gesturing unsubtly toward Gabriella, but Cass scoffs. Aw, you need your friends to help you get the guy out of hard? That's just sad. Gabriella shakes her head, refusing to engage. It's up to Rookie who he picks. I don't want Cass to feel lonely. Looks like you want my attention just as much as Gabriella does. Thinking very highly of ourselves, aren't we, you guy? Tell me I'm wrong then. Cass says nothing, but abruptly catches your wrist as you walk past. You roll back to face him, see him staring up at you with a hungry look in his eyes. Better watch what you wish for. Make one more loop. The tension that you're higher than ever. Your skin practically tingling in anticipation. The music is still playing as you begin to pass Gabriella's seat. Her lips twitch to a frown, but when the sound cuts out, she catches you around the waist, pulling you gently but firmly into her lap. Whoa. She wraps an arm around your back, steadying you as her friends whoop and whistle. Sorry, I know that move's not in the official musical chairs rulebook. I didn't take you for a rule breaker. Sometimes they're worth breaking. How pathetic. The only way you can get Rookie to end up in your lap is to catch him. You both turn your heads toward Cass, whose expression is nearly blank, but you catch something dark and jealous at the edges. You wrap your arms around Gabriella's neck. She smiles triumphantly at you. But you look over her shoulder and make eye contact with Cass. You're gonna have to be more than just dog to get my attention, Cass. Cass studies you, tilting his head to the side. Patience, new guy. I promise to show you a good time real soon. But for now, I've had enough of this game. He gets to his feet, but stares you down for a moment longer. Gabriella's arms tighten protectively around your waist. I see you around, Rookie. That's a promise. He strides away from the party, his friend following behind, casting a mistrustful glance over his shoulder. You stand up and shakily let out a breath. The music starts back up, but you step away. Actually, I'm good for the snacks. You have to go ahead and keep playing. I'll come with you. It's fine. I think I can find it without getting lost. With a smile and wave at Gabriella and her friends, you head toward the food table, leaving the group to the game. You fix yourself a snack and search for a place to sit, settling on an empty place near a group of students huddled around a bonfire. As you approach, their hushed conversation reaches you. Did you hear there was another murder? It was a ways away from here, but still, I don't like the idea of some maniac killer running around this close to town. We all know what's causing these murders, though, don't we? The one speaking catches you staring and shoots you a smirk, the light from the fire casting long shadows on his face. Have you heard the local legends yet, new guy? There were demons in these woods. Cut out Tyler. Stop trying to scare him. The girl swats Tyler in a blatant warning, but to everyone's surprise, you just laugh. Come on, have you actually seen a demon? Well, no, I haven't. But it doesn't mean they're not out there. I'm sure they're just hiding out along with the Loch Ness monster. The other students in the group laugh, but Tyler scoffs embarrassed. By the way, these woods aren't anywhere I want to hang out alone at night. Looks around the group, a challenging smile spreading across his face. Anyone brave enough to try? Walk on the path for 5 minutes and return back, or you all too scared? He pivots his gaze straight towards you, and it's obvious he expects you to make an excuse and run. With a surge of irritation, you step forward instead. I'll do it. Wait, really? Why shouldn't I? I'm not afraid of the woods, demons, or you for that matter. You go out to the edge of the clearing, give Tyler a little wave, and head into the woods. But as you walk deeper into the forest, the bravado fades along with the sounds of the party, and soon you just left echo footsteps and shaky breathing. Come on, Rookie, keep it together. They're just stories, just silly, made-up local legends. Nothing's gonna get you in 5 minutes. Besides, even if there were monsters in these woods, everyone said that we're safe here, that within the boundaries. Help! Help me! The sound cuts drew you, terrified, desperate, locking you in place. And then instinct kicks in, and you take off running in the direction of the scream. Hang on. Bursting into a clearing, making out a bloody, terrified girl rambling through the trees, frantically swinging a branch on a shadowy figure behind her. Get away from me! Somebody help! The shadow moves faster than your eye can track, ripping the branch out of the girl's hands and shoving her against the tree, pinning her in place with an inhuman growl. No! The shadow prepares to strike, shifting directly into a patch of moonlight, revealing glowing silver eyes and extended fangs. Just shut up already. Cass? Cass, get away from her! He was around. All you see is terrible, monstrous, no longer even human. Ah! Holy shit. You stumble backward, but your foot gets tangled in the root, pitching you onto the ground. There's a flash of movement, then Cass is inches from you, your terrified face reflected in the gleaming depths of his quick silver eyes. Ah! Get away from him. A branch smashes across Cass's face, knocking him away from you. Gabriella grabs your hand and pulls you to your feet. Run. The two of you sprint into the woods, putting as much distance between you and what you just saw as possible. Branches whip against your face, and your lungs burn as behind you, you hear the faint strains of the victim's screams. No! Gabriella, what the hell just happened? Cass, he attacked that girl. His face. He's a monster. Talk later. For now, keep running. Gabriella tightens her grip on you, pulls harder, till her screams are long gone. Now you hear the panicked hammer of your own heartbeat. You don't stop until you reach your doorstep. As you hurry over the threshold, Gabriella takes something small and metallic out of her pocket and fastens it hastily around your wrist. Take this. Don't take it off, and don't lose it. Pause hammering. You examine the bracelet, noticing a small charm attached to one of the links, all of it unnaturally cool against your skin. This is a sensory talisman. If there are any vampires around with malicious intentions toward you, this will alert you. You just received your first talisman. These talismans have powerful anti-vampire abilities to help protect you from the dangers to come. Closing the wall will unlock a bonus scene at the end of the book. A shiver runs down your spine. Even though you know what she's saying is true, you know you saw Cass with your own eyes. This is crazy. Did you just say? Gabriella takes your shoulders, gazing firmly into your eyes. Hookie, there are vampires in this town. You need to lock your doors and please keep a low profile. Before you can find the words to speak, Gabriella closes the door behind her and sets out into the night. You watch from the window. She vanishes into darkness and quickly tugs the curtain closed. Later that night, you finally fall into a shallow sleep after much tossing and turning, when you're jolted awake by a burn against your wrist. Looking down at your wrist, you realize the heat's coming from the talisman Gabriella gave you earlier. That means there's a vampire nearby. Panicked, you sit up and look around your room. You're alone, but your sensory talisman only burns hotter, warning you with a looming dread. Oh God, what'd I do? Is Mom okay? Scrambling out of bed, you try to decide what to do. Grab a weapon from the kitchen, run to your mom's room. You're moving before your plan is formed. When you open your bedroom door, you find the source of the danger standing on the other side, silver eyes flashing. Oh, didn't think you could run, could you? You open your mouth to scream, but there's a streak of movement from the vampire. You feel a sharp whack to your head. And everything goes black.